Hey everyone, Whiplash here, and this is XCOM 2. I've been looking forward to this. I'm a huge XCOM fan, going back to the original game from the 90s. I've also played hundreds of hours of XCOM Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within. So I've really been looking forward to this, and I'm not going to waste a lot of time here before I get started. I just want to say one thing quick. I have done the first couple missions of the game just to make sure I had everything set up right for recording/streaming. And to familiarize myself with some of the new content. So once we get a few missions in, it's going to be all new to me. I'm going to leave it on veteran, and I'm going to turn the tutorial on still because I'm not sure if I saw the entirety of what it has to offer. I plan to play through the game one time on these settings first before moving on to Commander, likely. That's what Classic was my favorite level to play on in Enemy Within. So without further ado, let's get started.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
This guy creeps me the fuck out.
Of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world. Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion. Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect. Bradford. Never really cared for him much in the original game, but they've made him pretty cool in this one.
Suspicious activity.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
Ow.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Alright, here we go with the tutorial mission. Pretty easy.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're
Really
up to.
holds your hand a lot, from what I remember.
First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
And blah blah, it's showing me that soldiers get 2 units of movement per turn. He's used one now, he's got the yellow boundary because he can move again, and she's trying to tell me to move him here.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Cover very important in this game.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
And this is talking about dashing. Dashing is using both movement points in one go. moving to the extreme of yellow distance only.
Double time. They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
We could really use a distraction.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
In the shadows.
And this new feature, concealment, where you start a lot of missions where you're concealed, stealth mode kind of thing until you do something to give yourself away. So it's going to have me set up position to ambush these guys by the door.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure. And
I
we'll
can't
lose
move
our
into any
advantage.
of these squares, or else I will trigger their alert. But again, it handholds you here. I can only move where it wants me to for a little bit. This first mission it's about half over. It's not very long. Then I start getting into real action.
Hopefully that's enough.
This is all pretty pre-scripted. Oh, there's that distraction.
The old man.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the drop on them.
Roger that.
Permission to engage.
Do it.
Now it's only going to let me attack one of them if I try to go through the other targets. It's all extremely scripted here.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
Oh no! So, losing concealment when any soldier attacks an enemy, breaking windows or kicking open doors, or if a soldier is flanked or steps on a detection tile.
They can
However,
see
we are
now.
already out
How
of
about you all
concealment
shoot
now.
first and celebrate later. No problem. I appreciate the brave.
Funny thing is, in one of my
Close right now.
favorite
Be careful.
enemy within campaigns, I had a character named Ana Ramirez. That's probably why they chose that name. Some of these were probably common names for the generator in the previous game. She was a badass, like, Psy sniper. Now she's just this lowly grunt who's going to die.
You're still keeping score, right?
I mean, she looked like her too, like a similar skin complexion and hair and stuff. Kind of eerie.
Not going out fast.
It's time to show me how to flank. Oh no, Ana Ramirez! No! No.
No, Crasher 2 is down. She's gone.
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how
That's where you told me to go. Don't tell me about taking risks.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around.
Now we got a flank on this guy. Yep, yellow. Once the icon turns yellow, you have a flank on him.
Let's see how you
Or, not really a flank, they're out of cover completely. And since he was in cover here, I could only get a flank on him from somewhere in this 180 degrees.
They're closing in on me. They got me
Nice shot, Bradford.
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent
Uh-oh.
transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
I'm on it.
field.
Now it's telling me how Overwatch works, which basically means he's giving up his remaining movement point to take a defensive. If an enemy comes into his line of fire, he will shoot at it. And that's going to happen.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point.
I like this new mechanic as well for being able to pick things up in the battlefield. You don't get to use them like in the original XCOM where you could pick up an alien weapon and start using it if you knew how to use that type of gun or whatever. But there's like little chests you can find along the way to open and stuff. It's kind of neat. Uh-oh.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
Oh yeah, nice shot. I think he's in trouble though.
Back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
Can I put him in Overwatch? No. See, I'd put the guy in Overwatch here. It's going to force me to take a really poor shot that I believe is scripted to always miss. At least the first time I did it missed, and I assumed I was supposed to miss.
What the?
I'm going for the door.
There's another new mechanic where certain soldiers have gear that allows them to hack electronic stuff, opening
You should be able
things,
to cut right through the door
or
security protocols.
gathering
They
encrypted
were never
information and so
expecting anyone
forth.
to get this close.
And you get to choose a reward if you get, it's very low percentage on these, and it only matters for this next couple more turns for the mission ends. Not really important. But later these choices can be pretty interesting.
We're in.
Good.
Alright, more cutscene!
Moving to secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's just me, or does this guy have like a
There's an
super long
access channel
torso?
attached.
Like,
If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
really weird.
Next time. Let's get out of here.
Alright, Bradford, pick me up.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up.
Oh no!
Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Oh no, oh
Understood.
no.
We're on the move.
Don't die. Oh. Ouch. He's still twitching.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
This is one thing I like too in this version now. A lot more terrain destruction implementation, so you can like make grenade ways through doors and stuff. It's really, this is really, really cool so far. Hello, I'm clicking. Wait. The interface is still a little glitchy, unfortunately. Like if you try to select something while something's still in progress, and it's like if you are selecting a soldier that it's about to change to a flank because you just moved and you do it too soon, and you can't actually do the action till you unselect and reselect them. It's
Almost
silly.
there. Stay focused.
Come on, Bradford, you can do it. I know I'm heavy with this metal suit on.
They're right behind us.
Oh, is that guy a stormtrooper? He couldn't hit the target from that range.
Way too close.
Oh boy, let me out of here. Oh! Ouch.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Set up our evac zone.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
We're coming home.
And now I can use the evac skill. You gotta get the soldiers individually into the zone now. It's a little different. I like it though, it adds a little more technical complexity to the gameplay. Alright, that's not at all freaky.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion.
Oh no!
I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Doctor! No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back,
Commander.
Commander.
We're just about through all
Glad to see
the
you
intro
finally coming
story
out of it.
stuff here.
Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost
Hello,
gave up hope
Mordrake.
you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word.
Just in the closing of
Sure
the
wish I'd
storyline
remembered,
cinematics, it's going to
a
start
lot's
to
changed.
get to the action here in a
Did
minute
the
or
best
two.
I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching
Oh,
up.
Bradford, did you miss
Shen has
me?
the archive
It was
up and
tough
running
without
on
me.
your terminal.
He's such a sweetheart.
Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back.
Commander.
Commander.
Commander. I wasn't sure what I thought at first about Bradford being back. It wasn't that I disliked him at all. Shut up. It wasn't that I disliked him at all, but he was just kind of this boring milquetoast kind of officer in the first game. But they made him really cool in this one. Like, he's got more character and stuff. More of an old badass like me, so I love it. There's an odd black line on the screen. Did that get rid of it? If so, I didn't have my overlay aligned properly, and I won't mess with it now. I'll just turn the overlay off. But there was one moment I'll always remember that I loved of Bradford from the original game. And it's a point early in the story where him and Dr. Valen are arguing about capturing an alien, and she's like, you know, trying to present how important it would be to capture one. And all of a sudden he cuts in and goes, and interrogate it. Ah, bitch, shut up. You cut me off while I'm trying to deliver a story. But that part warmed me to him a little bit.
Capable of generating immense power. You're completely
Capture
harmless to
one
human life.
and interrogate
If only
it.
the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander.
Thanks for pointing that out more,
Dr.
Drake.
Richard
I didn't
Tigan,
see it in the
Chief
preview,
Science
so.
Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given
guess I just
time
didn't
and
line it
your
up correctly as I
approval,
thought.
Of course, Commander. I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the
You mean like
speed
building
of all
laboratories
our
and hiring scientists?
Farewell.
That doesn't sound like a very... I've never done that in a
On
game
your
before.
order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights.
Oh, look, I
into
can
its
only
function.
research alien biotech. All right,
I'll
here we
see
go.
that work begins immediately, Commander.
Thank you,
I'll contact
Tigan.
you when I have a full report available.
That research will keep Tigan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
So yeah, if you're not familiar, in XCOM 2, your base is actually a
Commander,
flying
to the
fortress. It's pretty cool. Landed here somewhere right now. I'm assuming you start in different regions of the world, depending on when you start, because, well, we'll see. I'm not... last time I was in Russia or Asia sort of area, so... Gotta go to the armory.
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back.
This chick is
She
badass.
earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
They have this new ranger class that has like a broadsword or
Ranger
like
serves
a
as our
machete. I don't
primary
know. It's not a
reconnaissance
broadsword.
unit,
That's a
capable of
badass
moving
sword. That's all I know.
independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
It's got like a machete kind of characteristic with that long, sharp edge and the way the head's shaped.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
So, like the previous game, every time they level up, you get choice. You have to. Where'd you cut me out of there for? I'm trying to show it. You get to make different choices. We'll get to that when that happens. It's all still heavily scripted here until I've done like the next mission.
You, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Shen? Dr. Shen? I loved him.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior Command Exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the
Alright, let's do it,
aliens a real
Bradford.
war
You
for
coming
a
with us, right?
change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
Well, it doesn't appear that I can change this initial team. Not that it really matters. 3 squaddies looking for promotions. That's what it all boils down to. So let's get to it. First mission.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs.
I really like the new music. I can't help but notice like a sort of like structural similarity to the Imperial March Star Wars theme. I have a feeling they would harmonize good together for some reason. I'd like to try to do that, like a mix.
Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been
One thing I
damaged during the
noticed
fight.
in the couple
Energy
missions
readings are
I've
going
done,
crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much
there's like
time before it's
timer
over.
limits on every mission almost, and man, you gotta haul ass really to get them done in time.
Shen's working on a way to
Can't be
stabilize that
really
thing,
methodical
provided
and
we
just
can get
kind
close
of go
enough
from
access its
Overwatch to
core.
Overwatch. You gotta really
Stay in the
cruise.
shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Let's see here. We need to get up to here. This is all kind of known, but it's assumed that this road goes all the way through. I think I'm going to just approach right up the gut here. Move everyone along behind this truck to start and keep working our way forward and see what kind of path we can get to the objective.
Location
I'm not
confirmed.
expecting to run into enemies right at the beginning here. Like I said, you got to haul ass.
covered.
It seemed the first time I did this, so I'm going to just move everyone as far as I can and then start to move a little bit more cautiously after that.
Move.
Alright, let's see here. I probably will still use their full movement range, but not at once in dashes. I think I'm going to move here first and see what that grants me for vision. Let's leave her there for a second. Is this tree full cover? Yes, that's its full dash though. I would like to move and still have movement points.
Heading out.
I guess I can afford with these two being able to go into, yeah, I can move up people more aggressively. I don't know if I should go all the way this far. That's a little...
Solid copy.
Get some full cover here behind the trees. Ah, there we go.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Now, what's talking about here is, as soon as I break cover and go out of concealment, the enemies will run away, like run to take cover and stuff. So what you can do is like put 2 or 3 people on Overwatch where they might run to, and then have one person shoot and break the cover, and then they start running and scattering, and you just mow them down. I'm not in a position to attack them yet because they're far away and I've got 2 people out of movement points, so I'm going to put these 2 in Overwatch and see where they move to. They're moving up the road still. Okay. Well, I need to start moving up on them. Fortunately, it looks like this truck gives a lot of just half cover. There's a couple of full cover spots. That one's a little out of range, maybe for, still too much for her, too.
Heading to that location.
Gotta be careful not to get too close. I had attempted to, you can be really aggressive with this character. That sword attack she has, I can move all the way to her extreme range and still attack someone with the sword. It's pretty cool, so I think I might move her over here. Start to set up to maybe ambush, run in on those fucks.
That's affirmative.
I think I can afford to move someone up that far. So this time I've got these 2 on Overwatch and those 2 moved as far as I could. Because I'm running out of time. As you can see, 6 turns left to get there and activate the damn thing. I've already used 2 and I'm maybe halfway there. Interesting position here. Let me think for a sec. Like, do I want to maybe wait and let them continue a little further into the open? Because they'll probably take cover behind the truck. But I don't know if they might take notice of this guy. He's in a bad spot. I think I'll move him back here.
Moving on target location.
Now, these 3 are all in full cover. In good positions for concealed, or for an Overwatch shot. But what am I going to do with her then? I don't want to waste any time. I could start moving up towards the objective for her to activate it. I don't really want to move her full range though. There's just some really shitty half cover here. Let's take a look at that, and if it seems too open or if I trigger something else, I'll move back behind the truck.
Okay,
I see, boom, 2 more.
into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
We got a 4v4 here. I could leave her there hunkered down, put the rest of these in Overwatch, see if this group moves over more, and then try to mow them all down. Then bring this group up to meet up with her and close on the objective. I think I'm going to do that.
Got it covered. Overwatch. Eyes on the prize.
I'm going to hunker her down.
Holding position.
Alright, very good. They're moving the way I hoped. So, a grenade will kill one of them for sure. Grenades do 3 damage, but this commander guy will need some extra firepower. This one being the closest probably should stay right where they are and take a shot. I want to throw a grenade with one of these 2, but I'm going to want to move the other one a little closer up for a better shot. Somewhere within their range. This is half cover here, maybe right near the side of this tree.
Move into position.
Okay. Overwatch with you. Overwatch with you. And then I'm going to bring this guy as far over as possible to throw the grenade. I hope he can get close enough. Maybe I'll need to go here.
Moving on target location.
Sorry, this gal. Am I in range here? Yes, I am. What about Miss Kelly here? What am I going to do with her? I don't want to trigger these guys yet. They don't seem to be moving, but I still want to get closer if I can. I can get to this tree now.
On the move.
Probably hunkered down there. Yeah, I don't want her to draw attention to herself. Hunkered down. Okay. Here we go. This will kill one of them, and then when the other one runs, I got 2 people in position to take shots at them.
Throwing grenade. We're busted.
Here we go. Oh, you missed, you son of a bitch. How about this one? Oh, you scrubs.
Not good.
Oh, no, now these guys are going to be triggered. She's got a grenade over here, though, so she can kill this one with 1 grenade, but unfortunately this guy's the close one. I might actually show the sword skill off with her on that guy. With a combo with a grenade. Oh! Oh my god! I lost a rookie on the first mission. That is lame. Well, they couldn't shoot. It's kind of their own fault, I guess, you know. 2 of them had chances to take shots. They couldn't get the job done, you know. What am I supposed to do?
Commander, we're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
She did it to herself, Mardrake. She did it to herself.
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation,
they can prove highly effective. Alright, let me think about this now. Well, again, I don't know how many enemies are left, but this guy could be taken out with a grenade, but there are 2 people here, and you'd think one of them could frickin' get a shot on him. She could take this guy with a grenade. I would like to maybe slice this guy, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not going to kill him, probably. So anyway, I'd like to grenade him and slice him, and then she'd maybe be in full cover here from this guy. How about that? Throw the grenade a little over here because I don't actually want to damage the truck too much because I don't want it to blow up. Alright, now why would you go back off of her? I'm still... Oh! Because that took all of her time units? I thought you could still do a grenade and move. I guess not. Alright, can I move for a better shot on this guy? Not really. 29%. This guy's only got 30. I think we're going to have to grenade him here unless I want to lose someone else. I do have 2 left.
Fire in the hole!
Alright. Well, I left her in a precarious position now. Fortunately, she is in full cover. But 2 people are going to take shots at her. Unless I can maybe bring this guy over somehow to, let's see, if I get the grenade there from here? Possibly. Although I thought about just running him out in the open. I want to protect her, just make him cannon fodder, because I don't care about these rookies, but she's a storyline character. I think she can withstand the shot this guy can give. I'm going to try the grenade. I hope there's no enemies after this, and I think that there is. I haven't seen the sectoid yet, so we're going to be fighting that one with guns, which is a bummer. Because they can't shoot for shit. Promotions earned. Alright. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Yeah, you run. Alright, I think we need to immediately close on the objective and trigger it, because, yeah, we're almost out of time. You step off. Well, oh, yeah, oh, here they come. We gotta kill all this to win this.
Genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
10-4.
I need to just get this thing done, and then I'll fall them back and kill them as we can. I gotta get this done. Oh no, she's burning! What the fuck? That's retarded. I didn't see that it was on. It's just there. Ah. Whoops. She's probably gonna die now. Oh, thank God.
That all you got?
It normally gives you a warning that there's fire in a square. Maybe I missed it, but I thought being in the square next to it would be okay. Oh no, mind control. Mind controlled Major Tom. Oh, thank God. This is bad. This is going badly. Wow, I can't believe all three of them missed her. I need to hack this thing and get the fuck out. How much damage is she taking now? 2? Fuck, come on.
Commander, the converter is near collapse. It's about to blow.
Yeah, no shit. Why can't I? Is it because it's... am I going to fail the mission? This is ridiculous. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I can't actually activate the thing. Is she the wrong character to do it with? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here now. I mean, does it restart the mission if you fail it? Should I look to see if there was an autosave and try to start it over? Because it seems like it's broken. You're supposed to be able to activate it here. I'm right in front of it in the spot where it shows to do it. This character can't move to any decent... It's all in the open. I'd want to kill the sectoid, if anything, rather than have to kill my own soldier. And then there's still a trooper there. This is bad. I think I'm going to have to possibly reload. Let's see what happens. Oh, we just got a kill. Did that change anything? Oh, I don't think you do. I did it from down here when I first time did the tutorial. I guess I'll try it.
Confirmed.
You see, I still can't... It might be because it's burning. It might be fucked. I'll tell you what. Let me just take a look. I'm sure there's an autosave. This would be... I'll go to the first one. We'll just start the mission over. That was weird. I think it was a glitch. Or I was about to lose it anyway and have to do it over probably anyway, so...
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close
Oh, okay, no, it's more like mid-mission. Is this thing burning now? It appears to be okay. Alright, this is actually a good spot. Let's try not to fucking get this thing on fire this time. Might have been the grenade I threw that... Yeah, I get to redeem for that dumb idea where I was gonna sword him combo with the grenade. Alright, what kind of shot do we have here? These both have a very poor shot. And no ability really to get a good shot on him. You have to get past his line to get a flank on him. So I think I'll just still throw the grenade on this guy just to be able to move up quickly.
Rolling grenade.
On my way.
Now, it'd be conceivable for this guy to grenade this guy, but I'm afraid to damage this thing, so... He's got no vision or anything here, right? That's not really a good spot for him then. I might as well move up. And then next turn he'll be able to shoot. What to do with her this time now? Like I said, I thought about coming in to sword attack this guy originally. However, it will not, unless she gets a crit, it's not going to kill him. This time instead she could grenade this guy just to take him right out of the picture, and it would just be her and him, but then I'd be sitting in full cover. That's still, with the way this game works, she could still get shot up. I could move before throwing the grenade, like say I could move over here, then I'd be on the other side of the truck and the tree from him in full cover. Let's do that.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Gotta thin the herd a little bit. And, oh wait, have I got a flank already? Because if I've got the flank, maybe I'll take it. 87%. Let's save the grenade, because we know there's still a sectoid and 2 more troopers coming. 87, alright. Show those shotgun skills, baby, yeah!
Enemy eliminated.
That ended up being a really good move. I was just thinking about trying to get away from this guy while killing that one. Alright, I need to rush this converter again now. Who's closest? We can get there. And I think she can as well. Let's do it with this guy this time also to mix it up.
On the move.
We'll be able to activate it next turn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hello Raymond, Thunder Cow, right? How's it going, man? Robin?
They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
You called it, you were saying when will I stream XCOM 2? Well, here we go. I hope this is the first stream of many. Alright, I need to get this character way up into the action. She got held up, grenade into one guy, and then they all moved fast on her, so... Not completely in the open, though. Let's go here.
On the move.
Hey, Daniel! How you doing, buddy? A few friends now. Thank you. Good to see you guys. This is the first real mission. I've done the tutorial. It wasn't really much to offer. It just kind of catches you up to speed on how the aliens have taken over the Earth from the first game and over the 20 years have incorporated their technology and control, and now we're trying to take it back from them. What does she see here? There's that guy. She still got her grenade too, right? Yeah. Might be able to get both of those. I don't know. I think they're a little far apart. Can I... Yeah. Next turn I'll be able to activate the thing. So what do I do with her yet this turn? If I move up by herself, she's really riskily exposed. In fact, right now she's already flanked, so I've definitely got to move. I could come to here. It is full cover, but you know, inside of 3 enemies, she does still have her grenade. She could certainly take out 1, maybe 2.
Confirmed.
Or I could hunker down and hope to get a better position when everyone else gets up the line here. Yeah, I was wrong to think I could get 2, so I can get either one of these guys or damage this guy, but then the truck will also blow up a turn later, and I don't want to really... I want to have time to get away from it before that happens. Looks like you could get it like here, and it wouldn't get the truck, but... I guess the furthest one is probably the hardest one to shoot, so let's use it on him. Alright, now you better let me activate this thing this time, damn it. Oh no, not if he kills him. Oh, he's marking a target a mile away. Good job, dumbass. You could have saved your whole mission right there in one shot. Yeah, I really do like XCOM 2 a lot, Robin. It's awesome. I can't wait to see more of the kind of metagame world map part where you take over the world sector by sector. I think that looks amazingly cool, like way cooler than the way it was in the previous one with the satellites. Alright. Now we got a problem. Why are they shooting at her? I mean, good. I don't want them to shoot at this one, but that's so dumb of them. Okay, yeah, I know, Bradford. Give me control. Shut the fuck up. All right, there we go. Now I can hack it this time. See, I think it was burning, maybe. I guess I made a mistake last time. All right. Very little chance of getting either of these, but the research one would be cooler probably early here. But I don't get it, of course. However, that completes the main objective.
Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal.
Now we gotta kill everything, and let's see.
Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
This guy does not have time to get a better position on him. And he's only got a 42% shot on him. Oh, he's got a grenade. Could that help over here anywhere? Could he get it to this guy? Because this guy is sort of expendable to me. And if I can get rid of this one and maybe have her run in and start attacking the sectoid with her sword.
Grenade!
I won't worry about this guy because once the sectoid dies, he'll drop. Promotion earned if he survives. I guess I can bring her up to try to help him out. But do I want to move up and take a shot, or just move as far as I can and then next turn be in a good position to take him down? Because my shot from here is going to be kind of shit. Let's take a look. Yeah, 27. She's got a goodish chance of maybe winning the sectoid for me. Maybe I'll do that. Ah, of course not. Alright, it's time for a little sword play. Yeah, the division looks pretty cool. Yeah, maybe one day I'll be able to get it. It does look neat. Alright, so again, the ranger can move even her full distance and still have this sword attack. What you do is pick the square, and then if you just move the mouse a little bit towards the enemy, it switches to this attack. And ooh, it looks like it will kill him now. If you look at his health bar, all the boxes are flashing, so check it out. I thought she missed. Wait, 6 damage. What the fuck's going on? Oh no. With a dead rookie? Oh, just hurt. No, Daniel, I won't be able to buy it. I was so lucky to be able to acquire this. You have no idea what it took, and it had to be on sale. GMG had it for, I forget, it was like $45.61 or something instead of the $60. And I had to beg Bauer and Steel to get that money.
Get out of my head!
No, 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 mind control. No, 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 no. He can control 2 things at once? That's a load of crap. Big miss.
Taking fire over here.
You big dumb zombie. But this guy's probably gonna mow him down. Wait, did he shot already? Did he shoot at the farthest one? Okay. Alright, we need to kill this sectoid immediately. I can get a flank shot on him from over here, and even though it'll be wide open, I'm gonna do it because he's expendable, and I want him to definitely get a solid flank on him. Alright, drop him. Thank God.
Enemy down.
Does she still have her move? And she can even see this guy? Can she possibly... Oh, man. Oh, dude, let's try it. Freed from her mind control and a football-length dash and sword attack. Jumping over the vehicles. Oh, but she didn't kill him! And he's pointing like a wrestler. Yeah, I'm gonna take you down! Take you down, bitch! Your sword, don't scare me. But I'm gonna run over here real quick. And shoot you in the back! Oh! Wow. That was lucky. She's like blessed or something. I have to be careful with her. I hate the fucking auto camera too. They really need to loosen some of that shit up and give the player more control. Not really a lot of good options here. Well, this guy's got a much better shot right now. Again, I can move here into full cover and have a flank, which should be enough to finish it off.
Designated position.
It's not a flank? Oh, because he's still in half cover there. Okay. 54. Nice. All right. That should do it, I hope.
No longer a threat. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
All right. We did have a soldier killed, unfortunately, but That's XCOM, baby.
People earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you, too.
Yeah, so now we gotta look at the some of the new classes. If all three had survived, you generally get one of each.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
These guys are like essentially medic slash hacker types. Pretty cool. Good to have one of those on a mission, seems so far to me. And what did this character get? Oh, the Grenadier Heavy Gunner.
Demolitions experts. The Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever.
So I didn't get a sniper yet. I think they're called sharpshooters now. And now she gets the launch grenade ability. And poor killed in action rookie Davies. We shall mourn thee.
Useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment,
yeah, Robin, you gotta like
interesting discoveries
have a disconnect from them a little bit, and it's hard. It's hard. When they die, it hurts. But then at the same time, you can make them look exactly how you like and give them names of your friends, and then they die horribly.
It's perfect. Come on, let's get it inside.
I should tell them not to set it on fire at all, because it makes it not work right. So this is what, Shen's daughter or whatever?
Parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think.
Really? Haven't you seen Independence Day? You just need an iMac and maybe overnight time to write a virus for it. Boom.
In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's...
Oh, I was hoping to see Dr. Shen and Dr. Valen again. I hope Dr. Valen makes an appearance.
This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot.
I really like this mobile base idea and taking over the world sector by sector and moving around like... It's a bit like a board game. It's really, really, really cool.
And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do.
To me, XCOM was always...
Finally meet you.
Yeah, thank you. Shut up. With your cute Lucasfilm droid.
I can't promise any miracles, Commander. But I should be able to put some of the stuff together in no time.
To me, XCOM was as much about the cool battles as the original game had a really in-depth overview of the Earth, where you took it over by placing bases in different continents and stuff. And this is the coolest they've done yet. Like what they did in the Enemy Within, Enemy Unknown, it was good. The satellites were cool and all, but it was lacking in depth there. This overview of the whole Earth now thing is so much cooler. So this is my base, the Flying Fortress here. And these are the areas where we will expand later by going in and removing the debris. You get supplies from that. These are all my stats up here. Power usage, how many engineers and scientists, and base materials. So go to research here.
much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress.
So far, I feel this has the potential to be the greatest XCOM game ever.
Implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
All right, Dr. Tigan, that was an awful long roundabout way to tell me you want me to capture an officer or officer's body. Gotcha. Thanks, Blowhard.
To allow for their subordinates to receive.
All right, now I get my first objective or choice in research. This is, of course, the one that it wants me to do, or that they were just telling me to do. This will probably advance the story and so forth. So it looks like it's the typical XCOM choice. Do I want to start researching for better weapons, better armor, or do I want to advance the story? And all of them take 3 days, so it's not like it matters much. You know, I'm interested in where the story is going to go, but I'll try to gate it as much as I can so I don't get out power leveled. If you advance the storyline too quick, new things happen that are harder to deal with. But I would like to see where this is going with this
if
stuff.
Not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Dr. Tigan, you're talking a lot again.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
Yes, thank you. You are intriguing. You are very intriguing. I like your glasses.
Is available.
Looks like Shen got that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge.
I think now it's going to introduce me to how the overworld works. This is the coolest part of the game to me right now.
Commander.
Can't wait to check it out more.
I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually...
This is where I'll find out which continent I'm starting on.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger?
Oh boy, here we go.
Status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Setting course for East Asia.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent
Alright,
wherever
what do we
we
got
find them,
here?
we can help
Target
strengthen
site.
the resistance.
Protect the
In return,
device,
they'll
and
contribute
I'll get
material and
engineer. That's
personnel to
awesome, so that I
support
can
our operations. Commander, it looks
start
like Shen prepped a
digging
med
out the
kit
areas
for
below
us.
the
We
base.
should equip one
Can
of
I
our
start
soldiers
changing
with
people
it
now?
before they
Good,
deploy.
okay. Well, they already gave me another rookie. I was going to bring 2 rookies anyway. Definitely going to bring her. I bought a med kit, did I not? Yes. Alright. Man, this is like all women and shit. I'm not like sexist or anything, but can I maybe have one guy on the team for Axis? I get political correctness and stuff, but this game is... It's like you get nothing but women ever. It's crazy. That's all I have left. Christina, Rosanna, and Angela. I mean, how about Angela? That's a beautiful name. Alright. Fine. I don't even mind the, you know, that Jane Kelly. She's badass. Love her. Thumbs up. But could I have a 50-50 squad mix of men and women, please?
Is ready to deploy on your order, Commander.
Well, I got a black screen here. I hope it's loading. I don't know. This game is notoriously a little bit glitchy still. And unoptimized. Ah, there we go.
The Resistance has been relying on an old data tap along the Advent network that had, up until this point, been eluding the alien.
This is the part of the music that reminds me of this Imperial March from Star Wars.
Found is critical to the alien's latest operation. Unfortunately, Advent is already moving to take out the device, and we can't let that happen. Eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Protect that device at all costs.
Alright. This is all going to be new from here for me. I played about this far before I decided I was ready to start streaming.
Lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
We're coming in concealed. Our objective is to protect an interceptor device, which is up this road. I want to go straight up the gut. Just out of curiosity, am I close to either my boundary? Yeah, they're pretty far away from me on both sides. Sometimes on maps like this I would like to go along the edge, but it's way too far out of the way. I'm going to have to just proceed right up the middle here. Fortunately, it looks like there is lots of full cover. Oh, these big pillar things anyway. I'm going to make a bold move here, I think.
Got it covered.
Okay, good. I had a feeling there wasn't going to be anything in view right at the very, very beginning here. I'd like to make some big progress on this first turn towards the objective. Doesn't look like this one has a timer on it. We just have to get there. I bet you we get there and then it'll start throwing enemies at us, so. Flight of the Valkyries over here. All these babes. Alright, let's go.
Good to go.
I'm all over it.
Oh, what the fuck? They're already in there? That's a load of shit. I just moved as far as we could in one turn and we're still like only a third of the way there. Come on. I think I'm gonna have to continue to move boldly. But in stages. Let's keep in cover.
Closing on target position now. We've got a hostile squad here.
Oh, great. Are they patrolling?
Our gremlins can attempt to access the Advent network from here. We might be able to...
Yeah, word of advice, don't try to do this at the beginning of the game, early game, because you suck at hacking and you'll almost never get it. And it just fucking makes things worse, is understatement. But thanks for telling me about a feature that I may use in like a month or two in game time. I'm gonna actually move him here so I can maybe bring someone else up next to him. I think we're safe to dash up that far still. Uh-oh, there's another group. Not gonna attack either group yet. We're gonna see which way they're moving. Since there's no time limit on this one, I might let one group get away before I trigger. Get up there, girl. I think I'll move to here.
Moving on target location.
And maybe keep that one in Overwatch just in case some shit goes down. I wish there was better cover further than what you can go here. I guess I can go there.
I'm all over it.
Oh wait, those guys are inside the building there. She's not in a good spot here. She'd be better here.
Roger that.
Oh boy. I think they've seen us. Or is that just their way they patrol? They just kick doors open like, yeah, fuck this place. Psh. Yeah, I'm still concealed. I guess that's just the way they do business here. And what does that say? Pawn shop, okay. Future font. Alright, she is totally standing in a square where she can be seen, but she's got a great flank shot at both of them. But a grenade again will kill both. Will kill one and nearly kill the other. Let's review everyone's position and see. We could probably take these guys down in a heartbeat. Who's the furthest person who can... If I can grenade with the furthest person, I can. Then I might put both of these on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. I'm on it.
Actually, all three.
Moving to Overwatch.
And we'll throw a grenade here.
Ho una sorpresa per te! Ci hanno visti!
She is deadly with the shotgun and the fucking sword. It's amazing.
Kill confirmed!
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Damn, they're shooting the shit out of my objective, and I'm like hauling ass up this road. 2 fucking combats.
Get it together!
So there's a new sectoid again. They are not too dangerous. At least like they don't do physical damage to you. They can mind control. They can reanimate corpses. There's some other kind of mind attack they do that I haven't seen how it works because it failed when it happened last time I saw it. Mind Shatter or something like that I think it was called. Oh, lucky you.
Fire.
Oh, I wish I'd kept her here after all. Alright, let's review everyone quick here. So we have a grenade on this character. And, okay. I always love the chance to showboat with the sword. I could have her assassinate either of these in the long run. I think I'm definitely going to move up.
Position confirmed.
I am really tempted to grenade this bitch and the car. Yeah, let's do it. And then I'm gonna maybe bring the ranger up to finish him off, because now he's hurt enough that she can probably finish him off. So we gotta eliminate this guy yet with one of these two. I don't want to use any more grenades. Got an easy flank opportunity here for one of the two. We got Angela Gallo and Nikolai something. Oh, I do have a guy. Alright, cool. There he is. He's my token male character. Still, she's in a better position here to make this move, so we'll move up and get the flank on him. Rat-a-tat-tat. And now it's time for some sword play.
Tanti saluti.
Ooh, she's going to be wide open here, but I don't think there's any other enemies left. Yeah, he's just controlling that one. I think this will be okay because it'll be cinematic. Right in the front of him here. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Jane Kelly. Oh, Daniel, you're horrible. Let the women do the hard work. Well, these women are badass. I think I've got like maybe, I don't think I had a single male soldier back at base, except this guy. I mean, there's like 10 of them. It's a little excessive. I guess it's just RNG, but... Now we need to keep moving up. You can cover her from there. Sorry if it's a little jerky. I notice it's like that when I'm streaming or recording, but it plays smooth otherwise. And I've got the settings set as well as I can, really. But I can see it's a little jerky.
Come on, focus. Advent forces on the ground.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Robin. You guys are both talking. Like, I only glance over briefly, and I just missed up which one of you said it. My apologies. All right, looks like there's a couple more aliens where I have to get to. I think we have to get bold here. Like, I see some good full cover here, but I don't want her to run through the frickin' fire. Not there. It would have to be there. Does she have a grenade still? No. Not that I necessarily want to use one here. I don't want to damage the device.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
This is not a great shot, but sometimes you get lucky. But not that time.
I'll get him next time. Could use some ammo over here.
Again, I think she's in range to be able to get in there and attack him if I can only get some damage on him first. Yeah, she's definitely in range.
Roger that.
This is going to be an awful shot, but I'm going to see if I can get lucky. She can't even see him. So she really should take cover instead.
On the move.
It's just not much I can do with this character. Yeah, I could charge up on the building to be able to do something in the next turn. That's about it.
Me muevo.
Actually, I think maybe I'll have her. She can definitely kill this guy in one shot, and then I'll have all my characters kind of away from this guy's attack a bit. And we can move in the room the next turn and take him out. So I'm going to have her come and backstab this guy.
Good riddance. Enemies on the move! They're flanking us!
What's he doing here? Let's see what maybe would possibly be making it probably one of these things. make it stutter a little less. Oh, my frame rate's a lot smoother now once it got done with its little chug. Okay, so don't really need to kill this guy unless we have to. Really want to kill the sectoid. That will take care of the problem altogether. We've got a clear flanking shot on him over here.
Mi avvicino alle coordinate.
How did you miss that?
Niente.
Of course, this guy can't get in that kind of range, nor does he have a grenade. This character also can't, well, she can get over there for later, but I really don't want to waste time killing this thing because it's not necessary and they're slow. I can have her dash way the fuck over here somewhere and he's no longer a threat and she can be involved in the next action.
Already there.
Does she have the potential to kill him? Yes, potentially. Something tells me it'd be best to do it from this side as well, where it's within one turn. Like, I bet you there's, if you do it in the yellow, that it's probably got some penalty on it. So, like, I'd like to come from the back. It'd be more thematic. But, this is probably a smarter choice, tactically.
Eyes on the target.
-1-5, we've
Nice.
got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Alright. Good to see you, Robin. Thank you again for everything, and we'll have to play Don't Starve sometime. I am still interested in playing Don't Starve together with people. Get a whole group going and shit. Speaking of groups, we've got an incoming transport with some enemy troopers in it. Probably 3 of the low-level 3 hit point guys, but still. We got company, I think is the appropriate colloquialism. Is this something I have to hack or I just have to get by?
Affirmative.
Ooh, that sky looked awful there, probably because whatever graphic I turned off. Oh, there's a commander. Great.
Stun units for crowd control.
Let me review this one more time. It's got to be something that can make it run a little smoother. Got anti-aliasing off. I've got the ambient occlusion down to even just tile AO. Although I don't know how big of a difference it makes. It's just like finer shadows. That could be something that could make it hitch up a bit. All decals and shadows. I wanted to turn this back on if I can, though. Oh, so far that feels a lot smoother. Alright, suddenly she's in the worst position ever. Holy shit, this is 3 of the level 5 guys, and 2 of them have swords themselves. The enemies also have swords. This is really bad. I think everyone needs to fall back into the building in a defensive posture. Let's move the closest ones first. Figure out the best spots for people. Camera, stop that. It always fights you. This guy got a movement still? Yeah. Maybe I'll move him back here somewhere.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I'd like to have her up by the door more. Jane Kelly, there we go.
Headed there now. Okay, mi muovo.
She can't get back here like I'd hoped. She can't get anywhere really. I could go here.
Got it.
Alright, bring it, you bitches.
Not good. I'm hit.
That was bullshit. My guy couldn't hit him, he just plucks him totally. They're not going to come in, are they? Great.
Okay.
Alright, hold on. Before I take this shop, let's look at all my options. It looks like I have a grenade still. If I could get it on those two guys, that would be pretty sweet. I think I can.
Moving out.
Oh, look at this.
Fire in the hole.
I have to make sure we take care of this guy though too. She's vulnerable to him, I know. I suspect we can take care of him too. Let's see. This is gonna be a good firing spot for one of these two soldiers. Probably not the one who's wounded. In fact, he's panicking, so I can't use him. So, okay, move her up. Is this a flank shot? Yes, it is. Please, please get a good shot on him. Not bad. But her angle is much worse. 42%. I can't move any closer. Have to roll the dice here. Nice. Alright, the other two guys, did they all die from that? I think getting the vehicle... Oh, fuck yeah, that was awesome. Just one mildly injured person.
Mission accomplished.
Fuck yeah! That was... that way they hid behind the vehicle. I was expecting them to just have like 2 or 3 hit points left and have to still deal with them. That's awesome. If only it didn't stutter while recording. Figure that out. And I've tried lowering the bitrate well below the standards I would like graphically, and it still stuttered just as much, so I know it's not that. I've tried a bunch of things. Alright, now the map is going to start expanding, like the whole overworld choices and so forth aspect. Well, I have a chance here. I'm going to see if I can fix my overlay.
Our troops continue to...
Yes, there is a black line on it. I see that. I can probably fix that real quick if I... There's that window. Appears to have gotten rid of it. Let me do an overlay test here real quick. Okay. Promotions all around. Even the injured man. Alright, now he's got a choice for his gremlin. He can either use it as more of a healing or in combat. I remember seeing someone else who played where it looked like the next choice had like some hacking stuff. So I'm thinking medic hacking combo rather than the combat. The medic gives an extra heal attempt. He can also use this thing to heal people remotely. It's really fucking useful in my opinion. I'd like at least one healer. Later ones might go a different path. Scotty Kelly, first choice now. Phantom, when the squad is revealed, this soldier remains concealed. I'm reading him down here. Or Blade Master, +2 damage and all sword attacks. Now, this is a tough choice for me. I'm inclined towards Blade Master because I love using it, and +2 damage is awesome. But I do like the Phantom thing a little too. It's sort of like, even though you go out of concealment, this character will still remain concealed. Like, you can still keep sneaking around and wreaking havoc. You know, I think I'm gonna go Blade Master with her, but if I when I get my next Ranger, I'll go Phantom with that one. Cause she is my Blade Master. She's the master of my blades.
Our sharpshooters engage enemy targets.
Oh, our first sniper. All right.
From extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
And finally, Ricky Gallo, another Grenadier. I don't need so many Grenadiers. I would have liked a Ranger or another Sharpshooter. I guess. Loot.
Commander, the ongoing stress of combat can
This is a new mechanic.
the best of our soldiers. As long as we keep them healthy, I'm sure they'll recover given time.
In the previous game, when characters would get wounded, they would take like permanent reductions to certain stats, which was like annoying. In this one, that doesn't happen anymore, but they have these conditions. Like this character now having been shaken, he's taken a temporary reduction in his will, or willpower. So we'll basically have to bring him on a successful mission or whatever is what it claims to get him back to normal.
Now that
He's a rookie, but
we can start clearing out the old
or
equipment
low
and
level,
debris from
but
the ship to
he's
make
my only
room for the
man
facilities.
character. That's right. I'm gonna have to look and see what I can hire. All right, I can start excavating finally. So you have to assign an engineer to do these. So that's how it limits how many you can do. I'll need an engineer to
make space for new facilities. Looks good
do it
to
with
me.
one
Just
for
keep
a
the
long
word
time,
out
or I'll
that
need
it's
multiple
already
engineers to do multiples at once. Plus, you have to
Excavation is
use
underway,
engineers on the
but
buildings
it's
to
going
do other
take some time
things.
to get all that stuff cleared out.
Yeah,
Commander, we have a secure transmission coming through. Source
Oh,
unknown.
is it my
Patching
buddy?
it through to your quarters.
Optimus Prime?
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no
Called it.
more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Looks like we better get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge
Alright, I
when
think
you're
that's all I
ready.
can do before the next mission at this point. There's really no reason to even look through it. It would be highlighted if I needed to. Now we're going to start getting to be able to make choices on the world map.
Commander, our current position is here, just outside Resistance headquarters. When we're not on the move, this will serve as our home and our source of supplies. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote
Because you've
reconnaissance
got
may
something
have
else for me to
found something
do?
not far
Great.
from our current position.
What do we got here? Oh, supplies. So we can fly over there for 5 days to get
Avenger
supplies.
plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the Commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however,
OMG, dude.
the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the Commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses
Tygan, you
this
talk
network
too much.
to augment
Can you
the
just get to
tactical
the
readiness
point?
of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe.
Oh,
Even in the
fuck, dude.
subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
See, I was starting to wonder about this guy. It's like some weird
But I
Nazi or
need
something.
direct access to their network to
I'm
know for
just
sure.
kidding.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link, and that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Yeah, no shit, Bradford.
New objective added.
Alright.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our
New
people are
facility
standing by for your
available.
orders.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of
Oh, now it
stabilizing
wants
the
me to do
link
something
between
else.
the local subordinates and
God,
the
do
Advent
people ever
network
shut up?
tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Thank you. Alright, so I still want to go after weapons and armor, but now... Let's see, those are 3 days, this is 7. This will be really advanced in the story again, but I think it might be useful because, yeah, alright, I'll do this
I
first.
foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
I hope it's not a
I'll
bad
have a
choice.
report
And I need to be
assembled as
prepared to
soon as
start
the
building
research is
something there. I'm
complete.
thinking one of the, there's 2 military buildings now that were like the officer training school kind of thing that, probably start with one of those. Alright, we still have to pass 2 more days here looking for these supplies.
Strategic resource located.
Found them, fly back.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Alright, so I can't do anything else at the moment until I can make contact with someone anyway. And I want to get this cleared and start building a building, so I'm just going to run time for a little bit till that's done. And yeah, I think it was this advanced... I saw like a guide where people talked about the different buildings, and I'm going to build this one first.
Advanced.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll
Now I
send
can
word
assign
when
that
it's up and
engineer
running.
to it. Or I'll let it do it for now. Or I could start excavating the next room with him. You see, it'll take 11 days like
There's room for us
that.
to expand our facilities on board the Avenger.
Whereas
But we'll
if
need more
I take
engineers to clear
him
up space for construction.
and start
Commander, I'm going
this,
to need more help on the engineering
21
before I
days.
can
Well,
start
it was
clearing
like
out some of these
50%
other rooms.
almost.
We should recruit an engineer.
I want this to get done though. How long is this going to take? 5 days. Yeah, then I can put him back on here, and this will be down to 16. So he'll probably bring it down to like 8 or so. So that'll still be all right. I want to get another room cleared as soon as possible. What's going on in the commander's quarters? I think that's pretty much all I can do. Is there anything else I could build at this point? Like I could make flashbangs or smoke grenades. And I would like to try them, but supplies are tight here at the very beginning. And I'm going to be building weapons and armor, so we'll wait on those for the moment.
I wish we had a simulator for Bradford to practice on.
Oh yeah, let's
If
take
he
a look at
crashes this
these
ship, I
soldiers
might
may
just
be
hand him over
available.
to Advent myself.
Any male soldiers? Oh, there's one. Those bandanas are silly looking. Ah! I gotta have them. 25 supplies, but I was sold with those glasses. Yeah, it's even though I was complaining about the diversity of my team, I can't really afford to buy any more guys right now. Gravely wounded people. So the new guy here is the only one only male that I've got. These are all female, except for the one who's injured. So I got 2 men and like 8 or 6 or 8 females. Weird.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research.
All right, I think that's all I can do for now. So 5 days for that research and also for that debris. Is there anywhere else that anything I can go do? I mean, this mission is probably too hard. It's even locked, so I have to make contact first. So I don't think I can do anything else but just sit here and pass time.
Although we have allies
Transmission.
scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, the aliens are actively pursuing them.
Extract a VIP from Advent City. Dr. Reuben Walker, scientist, and 82 intelligence points. That sounds nice. It's not telling me how hard it is. I'm going to assume this is going to be a time-based mission that's going to require fast, hard-hitting people, so I definitely will have to take Jane Kelly again. I'm not sure if a cannon per heavy gunner is going to be as useful on this kind of a mission. Maybe not even a sniper. That's a rookie. Let's get this guy, Connor Doyle. We gotta get him out there in the field. Dude, I love it. He is so silly looking. Well, maybe the Grenadier? I don't know. Or else I guess I'll have to, man, their choice is another rookie. They do come with a grenade and a machine gun and stuff. I mean, I don't know that the Grenadier has any restrictions though on movement or anything. He's got 2 grenades. Maybe I will bring her. I don't have my medic anymore. That's one of the people who's gravely wounded, so... See, one benefit of bringing another rookie would be I'd get 3 more classes if I get them all promoted, but... Can't decide if this character is really useful for this kind of a mission or not with that heavy gun. Not necessarily gonna be running around grenading the shit out of this shit. I'm gonna try to get in and get out fast. I guess we'll give it a try.
deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
We're moving in for an emergency extraction of a VIP working for the Resistance. The spokesman provided the coordinates, but the rest is up to us. Locate the VIP and escort them out of the area safely. Goes without saying,
So he's in a building.
leave any hostiles standing.
How much time am I gonna have? Like 8 turns, and I'll be a whole like 4 turns of running speed movement away minimally. Barely any time to do anything. What's with the frame rate? I guess because it's loading like a son of a bitch. I have this installed on my fastest drive, which is not like a SSD or anything. It's a SATA 3 7200 RPM, pretty standard. That drive is well optimized, though. I mean, this game is just really resource heavy. Maybe I should turn the textures down one more notch, because that usually frees up some RAM. I might be just getting a little bit of swapping. Have I already got the VIP? I thought I saw someone with me. We just gotta get over there, yeah. Okay, so we gotta get from this roof to this roof in 12 turns. Well, fuck. That's a little intimidating, because there's a long way to go in a big building here and shit that can be full of shit. Do I have to go up through the building, probably? Or is there any way to climb up on the exterior of it? Oh, there's a ladder here. Probably a ladder there as well. Okay, Well, odd approach to a take again. Straight up this street and turn that way, or... Is this is probably more of the edge of the map. Might be able to kind of come up this way more and restrict the enemy attack range on me. With this stupid scientist in tow. Let's move cautiously first.
Moving out.
I wish he could go a little further. I think I'm gonna go into dash range to get to this full cover with him.
Copy that.
Oh, he's got a great voice too. Uh-oh.
We've got Advent here.
Oh, did I set it off? Apparently. Or maybe we don't start concealed on this mission. That's probably the problem. Well, that sucks, because he is totally flanked. I didn't think there'd be enemies over there. That was a bad move. Maybe a grenade can help the situation. She's able to get over to the edge here and probably rain down a grenade or two on these guys. Certainly the one that has them flanked. She has a flank shot at him with just her gun, too. Ooh, is that worth a better chance? The grenade's pretty much 100%, but... This is 92, and we'll also almost certainly kill him. Take the shot. Alright, there we go. Sweet.
Bersaglio inerme.
How can I get her involved to help him? Might be able to get a shot from over here. It won't be a very good one, but it's worth a try. Yeah, 46. Take the shot. Nope. Well, he is in full cover in his current position from that soldier, so it shouldn't be a problem. I want to bring this guy as far forward as I can, too. Wow, this frame rate is terrible right now. Now it's shooting back up again. And I want want to bring him out as far as I can, but to a safe position. I don't know if there's anyone inside here, but there's probably not. I'm thinking maybe here. Or over near here, near her somewhere. Maybe here. Yeah, this is the edge of the map. There's nothing back there. He'd probably be safe here. She's got vision on him, but she's got a shotgun. That's a long shot, 16%. Nothing she can do there, so it's Overwatch. What's he gonna do? Oh no, don't shoot my rookies. How'd you hit that dude? That was a fucking nice shot, you son of a bitch. Ah, camera. Will she have a better shot from here? Probably not. I feel like the height advantage. There's really nowhere else that she can go. Let me see if I got a better thing with anyone else. Like this new guy. If only he could get a little further again. If he could move one more square. That'd be a beautiful shot for a nice flank. And he can grenade him just so I can try to get a promotion for him. That feels a little wasteful on just one enemy, really. Let's try taking a shot with her. I'm going to try again with this character as well. Because if nothing else, he can grenade him if we have to. Okay, that took care of it. Good. She is injured. I think after all, well, I don't know, maybe it is safe to go over this way now, except this thing's in the way. I think we really have to go up this road, unfortunately. So I'll bring him over here.
Position confirmed.
Put him on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
And you hunker down, guy. She can still move. Probably should assume a forward position. That's half cover. Where can I get full cover up ahead here? Anywhere? Not really anywhere. I guess half cover will have to do. How about here?
Affirmative.
It's time to bring her down, both of them.
Posizione confermata.
I want to keep him moving with her. This would be a place for him to hunker down for a turn. Okay. Still a bunch of shitty half cover. That's the first full cover. I would like to get that far. I might just do that.
Double time.
I normally in XCOM would not do these kind of risky forward dashes, but I've learned from the little I've played of this so far, with these time limits, you're forced to be a little more aggressive that way, or you run out of time. You gotta take bigger risks.
Rolling out.
Where you can support them with people on Overwatch. Unfortunately, these two being so far back, they can only really cover each other, and there's nothing going to be going on back there. So I would like to move them forward as far as I can too. Hope for the best.
Mi muovo verso le coordinate.
Okay, good. Let's get them caught up. First of all, the scientist here. Where can I get him to? Might as well get him as far forward as I can. Can't hunker him down there, but there's no enemies currently in sight. Should be okay there for a little bit. Bring these two up.
Ordini Posizioni confermati, mi muovo. Ubicación confirmada.
So there's our extraction point. We can climb up here and here. But something tells me there's enemies inside this building, obviously. Don't really have enough time, but you know, it'd be nice enough if it would be possible. Looks like there might be a way to climb up right here. 9 turns is not too... No, then I see this. I don't know if it means even try to hack it. If I could get back there... I don't know. I guess it's time to take a peek at what's brewing inside the building. I'm going to move him here, but only because I'm going to move him back. I just want to run up and take a look, see if it triggers anything. Come back to cover, if so. Or if not, I can move him to a forward cover here still, maybe. Let's see. I'm liking this all of a sudden.
Heading to that location.
Start moving her up to support him. I think she needs to move forward as well, but the scientists should keep distance a little bit till we've kind of secured the areas where we can just kind of over 2 turns like bolt him right up both things. I want to get the scientists over here once we've locked it down a bit. I'd really like to move her forward as possible, but it's so risky. I will start with here. Now I can't even go that far anymore. Or anywhere really any good except this like shit half cover. Actually, I think I'll stay right there.
Hey, you hear anything?
Yep, there's enemies in there. On the roof. Great, right by the extraction point. Uh-oh, shots!
Adjusting aim. We've got admin here.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction. Heading out.
Let's see, that gives a 76% shot. Where can I get her to here? Not really in range to do much. Well, she could launch a grenade in there. We could just say fuck it and blow this whole front wall off. What do you think of that idea? I'm tempted to do that. This will be interesting. Oh, look at that. That is perfect.
Prendi questa.
The frame rate problems kind of hurt it a little bit. Now all of a sudden it's like really smooth again. That is so strange. Just hitches here and there, little stutters. I did see a thing about optimization issues, so maybe there's nothing I can do about it. It's just the way the game is. He's got a chance to finish him. This is not a really high shot. What does the grenade do? 3 to 4. That's not enough to finish him either. Just out of curiosity, how close is she? She's got the range to come in and finish him off. And he could grenade this one. That might be a plan. Swordmaster! Ooh, and a free loot pickup.
Hostile neutralized. Could be something on this one. Got the goods.
Let's blow up some more walls.
Take this.
Connor Doyle style. Alright. I think we can move these scientists up now. I'm going to move them up aggressively because I want to just get the fuck out of here. Same with her. Right to this full cover. Wonder if I should try starting and stopping and restarting the stream before the next mission and see if that helps with the situation. No. Alright, we gotta get up to the roof. There are ways to get there for him apparently right now. He's not the priority as much as... Oh shit! I blew up the way I was gonna climb up. I mean, it looks like we can get up from the inside anyway, but it's gonna cost extra time. Looks like he could go up here. I mean, as long as he doesn't actually stand in fire, he should be okay. I'll send, what's her name up with him. She's in the open there anyway, here, and then on, Overwatch to protect him.
Troops here.
Oh, great.
Come get some.
Alright, Connor O'Doyle. We need you to go take care of these fucks. And unfortunately, you can't get very good cover anywhere here. Still got another grenade. I mean, what the hell, right? I think I can probably chuck one that far. Remember, I wasn't sure if I should bring this character or not. Glad I did. Oh yeah, look at this. Is that gonna... Okay, that'll get that one for sure. I think that's the best I can do. It's only a couple spots that'll let me put it there. Come on, baby. It's stuttering for me even. Like, I can see the stream stuttering a lot, but that was really, really bad there. Might try lowering the bitrate and the texture quality a notch and stop and restart the stream shortly because we've been going for a little bit. Did that take care of both of those guys? Guess we'll find out. Let's try to start moving everyone up here. Why can't I see the roof? Hello? Is it there still? Are these people gonna fall? Okay, see, I didn't want to be right in front of the window, that's why I was trying to see it. Oh, shit. Oh, you missed. Hey, Purple Panda. I love this game. I think it's great. I only wish it was giving a better experience for while streaming. I'm going to have to tweak things a little bit because it's kind of stuttery and hitching. But otherwise, I can see playing this for many, many future streams. Hopefully people will watch. Alright, well, he's got the opportunity to flank this bitch. And come right up behind his ass here. Or here.
Moving out.
That'll still be a flank shot. I'm being really front aggressive with this guy because I would love for him to get promoted to Ranger, and I don't know if it does that, but I'm playing him as if he was a swordsman, like her. Here's our heavy gunner. Can move to this full cover and take a shot, maybe finish him off. Oh, you missed. What the F? 95%. Okay, you need to take this guy out. That's how you do it. Exactly. Yes, thank you.
Hostile neutralized.
Not going to be able to go up onto the roof still yet, but we got 6 more turns and the extraction point's right here. Unless there's like all of a sudden 3 mutons up here or something, I think we'll be okay. Can I get her up there? No, she's blocking the ladder. So let's move her close to the ladder to give her more movement range next turn. Hey, Soul. Yes, thank you, Sammy. I'm looking forward to it. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. I don't want to be too fanboyish, but I think it has the potential to be the best XCOM game so far. It's got the best things about Enemy Within, with a whole new twist to the overworld instead of the satellites where you fly around and take over the world. That's like its own like meta level of the game. It's really awesome. I gotta start bringing people up top here. I'll move her into this corner to cover. We're gonna get the scientists out right now if we can. I believe he'll have enough movement points to get into the zone. Get in the zone. The extraction zone. Evac.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
You're going to come to our base and do work for us for nothing. I'm going to move her out right away too if I can. Bring the others up as far as I can. Oh, look at this. He can get all the way to here. Might just get everyone out of here. Next turn. Looking good, actually. Evac.
Hago las maletas.
I can't get her out in the same time because she has to move yet, so I'll have her overwatch in case. Wouldn't be surprised if some enemies all of a sudden popped in, but no, okay, well, let's get the F out of here.
Moving to designated position. Packing it in. Roger. Torno alla base.
Orders confirmed, on the move. I'm going.
I think I'm going to, once we get back to the base and get everything settled, I'm going to stop and restart the stream just for like a minute or so to make a couple settings changes. And then I will continue. I will sacrifice a few graphic settings that I really don't want to in order to try to ensure a little smoother gameplay. First, we will review the promotions and so forth. This dude. Man after my own heart. A bold man. A one-man wrecking crew.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another
Promotions, gravely wounded. She only took a little. Oh, and she got Ranger? Oh no, what did he get? What did he get? Sharpshooter? Oh, son of a bitch. That sucks. Oh, she's leveled up again. Okay. Shadow Step. This soldier does not trigger Overwatch or action fire. That sounds awesome. Shadow Strike. While concealed, gain 25 aim and critical hit. Ooh. You know, again, I said earlier I was going to make the second Ranger more of a stealthy one, so maybe Shadow Strike will be... I think I'll give for this one... I love that, not being able to trigger. Like, I love having characters you can just charge right in, especially with a sword at long range, and just murder people. I love not triggering Overwatches. That's... I don't know. If that's a poor choice, I'm sorry, but I want to try that. And here, let's see, we got blast padding, extra armor layers of protection from explosives, okay, versus Shredder, your cannon shreds armor. So do I want more armor or shred enemy armor? Offense or defense? We really don't get a lot of... Thing is, I haven't seen a lot of explosive attacks. It's bonus point of armor, though, for regular attacks, but... That's just like one more health point, basically, versus shredding enemy armor. Look at her. She wants to shred things. She's, like, got that look about her. That's my interpretation.
You and your crew have dealt another.
Oh, we got our first scientist. I don't know
blow
what
to
you
the
do with him,
aliens'
but oh,
efforts
research
today,
increased by
Commander.
33%.
Impressive
Excellent
work.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Alright, I think this would be a good place for me to do an actual save game. And then, as I said, I'm going to take like just a quick minute or so to review some settings and so forth.
This ship isn't all
so
that
I'll be
different
back.
from the old base.
Just give me a minute or two.